Welcome back to our YouTube channel Histrology. In this video, we will discuss this topic in video. Loose, areolar, connective tissue. Loose, areolar, connective tissue is one of the most abundant forms of connective tissue in the human body. It is a very common kind of connective tissue that is widely distributed across the body and provides structural support, flexibility, and cushioning to a variety of tissues and organs. This part takes care of all aspects. Structures and composition. Loose connective tissue is composed of loosely organized fibers and a high amount of ground substance. Major components of this tissue include 1. Cells. Fibroblasts. These are the common cell types found in areolar tissue. They are responsible for the production of fibers, collagen and elastin, and the ground substance. Macrophages. These are immune cells that defend the body by engulfing and digesting invaders and cellular debris. Mast cells. They release histamine in allergic response and form part of the inflammatory response. Adipocytes, fat cells insular in number, they are a storage site for fat and cushioning. White blood cells, leukocytes. These will be important in the proper exercise of an immune defense. 2. Fibers. Collagen fibers. These give strength and resistance to stretching. They are loosely arranged to afford flexibility. Elastic fibers. These are thinner than collagen fibers and contribute to elasticity. The fibers allow tissues to stretch and return to their original shape. Reticular fibers. These are thin, thread-like fibers that give structural support to cells found in the tissue. 3. Ground substance. This is a jelly-like substance that fills the intercellular and interstitial space of the cells and fibers. It contains different substances such as water, proteolycans, and glycoproteins that aid in the diffusion of necessary nutrients and waste products between the cells and through the bloodstream. Areolar connective tissue is distributed in various parts of the human body. Deep to the epidermis within the dermis and hypodermis layers. Surrounding blood vessels and nerves. Found in mucous membranes, particularly within the gastrointestinal and respiratory tracts. Found surrounding and between the muscles, organs, and glands. Functions. Areolar connective tissue has several key functions. 1. Support and cushioning. It provides a flexible, stable framework supporting and cushioning epithelial tissues, that is, skin and mucous membranes. 2. Binding. It binds tissues such as skin, muscles, or bones. 3. Immune defense. The presence of macrophages, mast cells, and white blood cells inside areolar tissue acts as a body's defense against infections and wounds. 4. Nutrient and waste exchange. Since loose tissue is loosely structured, it allows nutrients, gases, and waste products to diffuse between the blood vessels and the cells. 5. Elasticity. The randomly aligned fibers allow it the characteristic of elasticity and flexibility, especially in areas subjected to mechanical stress, such as skin. Specific characteristics. It has a very rich blood supply. The blood vessels are dense in areolar tissue, thereby contributing to the nutrition of the epithelial tissues around it and in immunological reactions. Loose organization. The loose arrangement of fibers allows for interstitial fluid, which could allow immune cells to move around the areas of injury or infection. Reserve for water and salts. A reserve of water and salts may be contained in the ground substance of areolar tissue, thus enabling retention of fluid balance within tissues. Clinical relevance. Edema. Inflammation or damage to areolar tissue due to the accumulation of fluid in the extracellular matrix often causes swelling, thus edema. Allergic reactions, swelling, redness, and itchiness, caused by the release of histamine by mast cells present in areolar tissue reacting to an allergen. Loose, areolar, connective tissue is a type of tissue that appears in multifaceted type and can be used as a flexible binding and supportive framework throughout the body. Its fibers are loosely organized, including all types of cells, and a gel-like ground substance, which makes it well suited for cushioning organs, providing immune protection, and facilitating nutrient exchange among tissues. Its location under the skin, encircling blood vessels, and lining the inner layers of mucous membranes underscores its importance in offering both structural and functional support.